Hi folks. So yeah, another video. Wow, when I've got time to myself and I'm not worrying about having to get to work on time and all the rest of it and blah 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 blah, then I do what? Yeah. Right, hang on. Sorry folks, gotta go and turn the shower on now. Oh dear. Right, anyway. Right, okay, it's been a washing day today and stuff and anyway, right, wow, that was a really, anyway, right. God blimey, do I cut that out? No, I don't know. Right, so anyway, to get back to what I was saying, which yeah, so yesterday I did the videos yesterday, yeah, and I was puzzling about that building. So I tell you what, let me just go to there a minute. Right, let me go to my channel. Blah 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 blah. Right, so come on, thank you. Right, oh by the way, yeah, that's another thing, look at that, 141 subscribers. Flipping heck, my channel's growing, man. Wow, it's like I had 138 the other day or whatever it was, and now it's 141. It's like, wow, this is so cool. Woo. Right, anyway, right, so oh look at that, 1 hour ago I've got 6 views already. Anywho, let me just very quickly get to right.
But if they're not,
right, sorry.
and you just leave it exposed to the elements.
Yeah. Shut up, Paul.
Maybe that's the
right.
purpose of
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Right. So this building, I tell you what. Let me just go. Right. So this building here, like I said, I presume, a few of my subscribers have seen this so far. I'm assuming, or at least some of you guys have, and some of you guys will get to see it at some point anyway. So, as you may have realised by that video, but also other videos that I've done of that building, that I'm rather perplexed, and have been rather perplexed about this building, and why they left the steel exposed the way it is. So, anyway, I thought, right, I'm going to do a bit of Columbo-like research, and I'm going to do a little investigation, and I'm going to check this building out, because I want to find out a bit more about it. And also, I found out that right, sorry, yeah, because there's another page. This is Steel Info or something, some page called and Steel Construction Info, the Encyclopedia of UK Steel Construction Information. Just come across this because I just googled in sort of steel being exposed to the elements, blah blah blah, whatever, because it's funny as well, because like Sandra did suggest that steel didn't rust, and I must admit I was a little unsure after she said that, because I'm like, but I'm pretty sure steel does rust. But then again, I wasn't 100% certain, so I thought I need to check that out, because I was fairly certain rust does steel as well. Oh my god, the steel rusts as well as iron does. Flipping heck. I mean, generally steel won't rust if it's treated, or it's treated and painted. That's why they paint, like the Forth Bridge. The Forth Bridge is a steel construction, or is it actually? Whoa, back that up, Paul. No, I think it's an iron bridge, isn't it? Is the Firth of Bridge, the Firth of Forth Bridge? I'm saying everything backwards today. Anyway, anywho. Generally, you tend to paint steel, and you generally tend to. You don't generally, and even areas where steel is exposed for whatever reason, because of the design or whatever. Usually, you treat the exposed steel that be exposed to the elements. You treat it with paint or other things that I'm not aware of. Whatever you treat it with, but this steel is none of those things. It's called weathering steel, And as I suspected as well, although I think it is still load bearing, it is a load bearing structure, but it talks about it being an exoskeleton, which I found really, really fascinating. But yeah, so basically it's a special type of steel that's actually designed to do that, to have that appearance, that rusty appearance, because they were trying to keep in keeping with, like, I'm not going to read the whole thing through, it's going to take forever or whatever, blah blah blah. It's really fascinating, really interesting, and I found it so anyway. Some of the people might think this is so super boring, but I'm sorry folks, I just find this really fascinating. I love learning stuff. And anyway, yes, so apparently what happens is it's a special type of steel that's made with certain hang on, wait. Let me find it properly, so because otherwise I'm going to be talking through my bum. Right, the four surrounding steel buildings are either steel, yeah, blah 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 blah. Hang on, let me get to the bit where it was. Right, the main feature of the steelwork is a story high. What? I can't pronounce that. Something truss. Right, hang on. Where is it? As well as delivering a structural solution for the design ground floor configuration, the steelwork exoskeleton will also give the new building the industrial look that it was also designed by the client and architect. As Victorian era gas holders formerly occupied the site, the steel facade will create a heritage look reminiscent of these times. This is because weathering steel has been used for the entire skeleton, and its hue will subtly change over time, lending itself to the desired heritage appearance. Right. Another benefit of using this type of steel is the fact that even though it will remain exposed, it will not need painting or any maintenance throughout its lifetime. As weathering steel is produced in plate, all of the columns are bespoke fabricated sections with hidden internal connections for each clean aesthetic for a clean aesthetic appearance. I'm trying to find the bit where it explains what kind of steel it actually is. I can't remember. That's probably in the other bit that I read. Right, hang on, wait, sorry. Oh man. Right, let me I'll tell you what. Right, we'll just click on that, it's easier, isn't it? And it just tell me. Right, so weathering steel, right. The first weathering steel bridge in the UK was a footbridge at York University, blah blah blah. In suitable environments, weathering steel forms an inherent protective rust. I don't know what that says. That inhibits further corrosion. The corrosion rate is so low that the bridges fabricated from unpainted weathering steel can achieve a 120-year design life with only nominal maintenance. Hence, a well-detailed weathering steel bridge in an appropriate environment provides an attractive, very low maintenance economic solution. So basically, now let me try. I want to find the actual how weathering steel works. In the presence of moisture and air, all low alloy steels have a tendency to rust, the rate of which depends on the access of oxygen, moisture and atmospheric contaminants to the metal surface. As the process progresses, the rust layer forms a barrier to the ingress of oxygen, moisture and contaminants, and the rate of rusting slows down. The rust layers formed on most ordinary steel structures are porous and detached from the metal surface after a certain time, and the corrosion cycle commences again. Hence, the rusting rate progresses as a series of incremental curves. Blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada. So basically. So the basic metallurgical difference between weathering steel and ordinary structural steel is the addition of chromium, copper and nickel alloying elements, which give the weathering steel an enhanced resistance to corrosion. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure, I'm sure all of that, for a lot of my viewers, I can imagine, although I could be wrong, of course, because I'm not 100% certain, I don't know everything or, well, virtually nothing about you guys, really. You know everything about me. I don't know a heck of a lot about you guys. All of you who've subscribed. I know some things about some of my subscribers, but not everything, as you can imagine. So, my point is that I have no idea whether some of you guys are going to find this absolutely tear flipping, no, what, boring anyway, yeah, or if some of you are going to find it interesting. I find it interesting, but that's just me, because lots of things in life fascinate me. Life itself fascinates me half the time. It also depresses me, and it also angers me, and it also a plethora of emotions that life can induce from me at times. But overall, generally speaking, I find life fascinating and interesting and curious, and everything about it, you know, and aspects of it, and what have you. So I just find this really, really fascinating, to be quite honest. I really do. I think it's like really interesting that they've created this type of steel that actually, as it starts to rust, it creates a barrier, unlike normal steel, and prevents further rusting. So that's really interesting. So now I've solved the mystery of why they left the building exposed to the elements, which I was saying in the videos that, oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I think I'm getting a cold. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so yeah, the fact that this steel, as it rusts, then forms a barrier preventing further rust. And from what it was saying there, 120 years some of those that steel can last for. So, I was proven wrong, wasn't I? I mean, wow, that is fascinating. That is super fascinating. I really, really find that amazing. So, okay, so later on today, I'm going to go out around about 6 in the evening. I'm going to do a bit of night filming around the river, around the Thames. So I'm thinking of doing a bit of that. Joanne's going to be coming with me. Whether she'll want to be on camera is another matter, you know. So maybe, maybe not. Oh, and I've just noticed as well, actually, it's starting to rain. Oh, great. I hope it's just a shower, because I was hoping to go out later on, like I said, about 6. Wow, look at those clouds, man. Holy moly. What? Flipping heck. Right, yeah, anyway, so yeah, it might be just a shower, I hope. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go to central London, probably around the Thames area, sort of like, you know, I'm not sure exactly, well, more sort of central sort of thing, so maybe like Parliament Square-ish, or anyway, sort of somewhere central anyway. Have a mooch round, do some filming, do some vlogs, capture some of the beautiful river as it lights up at night. It looks absolutely gorgeous in parts of it, it really does. Yeah, and then sort of go from there, really. But yeah, so what I might do is I might put a link in the description. Wow, I think that was thunder. Wow, might be having a bit of a thunderstorm here. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description to this page. Only if people are interested. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people are just going to find that so super boring. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry folks if I am a just really boring person that's like, God, blimey. I'd rather watch paint dry on a piece of steel. Right, sorry, I'm getting distracted by this storm out here. Well, I'll say storm, I mean it's getting windy now all of a sudden, and it's starting to get heavier, and I definitely heard a rumble of thunder a minute ago. And definitely, oh, Spot's come running in. Spot's had enough. He was saying, no thank you very much, I'm going back inside. I can't say I blame him. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now folks, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now. Wow, you just missed it, folks. There was a massive clap of thunder. I mean, really seriously loud. And I missed it, and it gave me a right jump. It was like, kaboom! Just out of nowhere. Wow. I hope this passes soon. And then we can go out later on and not get drenched. Wow, look at it. What a massive flipping kaboom it did. Just as I was switching the shower pump off for Joe, and it went kaboom. Scared the flipping life out. It was so loud and all. I mean, it literally was like right on top of us. Wow. Look at that. It's gone now. It's there 1 minute, gone the next. Flipping heck. Before you know it, it'll be bright sunshine in a second again. Wow. Holy moly. Right. Okay. I'll get this video up. See you later. Bye for now.